These are 999 IQ moments in football. And for Cristiano Ronaldo, what looked like a missed chance turned into one of the most brilliant assists ever. In a match between Juventus and passes, Bruno Fernandes displayed quick thinking to catch his rival flat-footed.
Clever free kick.
In the 2020 version of the Manchester Derby, Manchester United won a free kick 30 meters away from the goal. But while the Man City defenders were trying to set up, Bruno Fernandes shocked them by doing this.
Sent over the top, and it creeps into the net. Anthony Martial has scored for Manchester United. Of a scoop set piece.
I can't lie, that is one of the smartest free kick routines I've ever seen. Speaking of clever free kicks, Ronaldo and Pjanic combined their intelligence to destroy their opponents.
They switched it.
In a match between Juventus and Sampdoria, Miralem Pjanic was responsible for taking Juve's free kick right at the edge of the box. At that distance, he had the option of crossing it for his teammates or shooting directly at the goal. But in a show of high-level play, he combined with Ronaldo to do this.
It's Bernardeschi and Pjanic. Pjanic clever!
Just look at Ronaldo, man. This was straight out of the training ground. Speaking of training ground routines, the Netherlands used their cleverness to break Messi's heart. During the World Cup match between Argentina and the Netherlands, the Argentines rushed into a 2-goal lead to all but secure victory.
Wriggling away from Ake, and fiddling through a beautiful pass. It's a wonderful Argentina goal. Lionel Messi reaches out for more history.
But Weghorst's introduction completely turned the game on its head. He scored a beautiful header with 8 minutes of normal time left.
Berghaus, Weghorst!
Then, with the final kick of the game, the Netherlands did this.
Koopmeiners, smart, 2-2, extraordinary, 101 minutes!
Wow! I cannot imagine the roller coaster of emotions here. From comfortably winning to losing the lead with 2 seconds left. The Dutch almost ruined Messi's fairy tale ending with their intelligent free kick. But as smart as this might have been, it is nothing compared to what Olmo did to Bayern Munich. In the dying minutes of the match between Bayern and Leipzig, Bayern defender Davies limped off with an injury. As with fair play in football, Leipzig was supposed to give the ball back to Bayern, but instead of kicking it out for a throw-in, Dani Olmo took the ball and kept it at the edge of the line. Thinking that the ball was already out for a throw-in, Hernandez picked it up with his hand and was immediately penalized.
Start of play, and he's going to say a throw for Bayern, but everybody seems confused, certainly Hernandez.
He seemed confused, but Olmo had just tricked him into giving away a handball close to the edge of his goal. But as crazy as this was, you cannot compare it to Cristiano Ronaldo's best assist. In a match between Manchester United and Aston Villa, Ryan Giggs passed the ball to Ronaldo, who was completely backing the goal. Now stop. Look at the space Evra was running into. That was clearly the pass to make. But look at the pass Ronaldo makes.
Judging by the replay, it was the defender. Another flick from Ronaldo. It's Rooney. This is football.
I have no idea how he saw Rooney making the run, but this is one of the most intelligent assists from one of the greatest players of all time. Now that we're down to our top 10 picks, you're about to see the highest IQ moments on a football pitch, starting with a player who predicted the future. During a match between Sheffield United and Newcastle, Jonjo Shelvey was put clean through on a goal by his teammate, but was immediately flagged offside by the assistant referee. Seeing this, the Sheffield defenders just stopped. Even the commentators wrote off the chance.
Shelvey goes beyond. Shelvey's been released, but offside. They're probably going to yellow
but Shelvey scored.
Shelvey goes beyond. Shelvey's been released, but offside. It's a good run. I'm not sure he knows. John Carroll came from an offside position. VAR checking the goal here. What's he given? It's a goal! It is a goal!
Now look at his reaction after he scored. He pointed to his head as if to say, "I'm smarter than the referees." After a VAR check, Shelvey was right. He knew exactly what he was doing, which cannot be said for the goalkeeper at number 9. In a match between Carlisle and Notts County, Hallam Hope pretended he was drinking water when he was actually planning a dubious attack. He smartly stalked the goalkeeper, and as soon as he saw the opportunity, he did this. You have to feel bad for the Notts County players, because a high IQ move outsmarted their goalkeeper. But at number 8, the Nantes players made a smart move that broke the system. In a match between Rennes and Nantes, Lucas Dew played a through pass to his teammate, who was immediately flagged offside. Seeing the flag go up, he tricked the defenders into thinking he was going to touch it, but let the ball roll past him. Since Lucas continued his run, it set up perfectly for the goal. I'm sure that linesman must have been furious with this trickery. But what a Ukrainian player did at number 7 wasn't just smart, it was straight up disrespectful. While on the counterattack, the player had the option of passing to 2 of his teammates running free on goal. But while everyone expected him to make that pass, he made a fool of the goalkeeper by doing this. That's just an embarrassing way to concede a goal. Speaking of embarrassing goals, Liverpool's Adrian was caught sleeping by a brilliant free kick. During a Premier League match between Liverpool and Brighton, Alisson received a red card for handling the ball outside the box. His replacement Adrian came in and eagerly tried to set up the wall. But before he could position himself, Lewis Dunk was already celebrating his goal.
Internazionale and Roma, of course, at Liverpool. And it's Dunk who scores and catches Liverpool out, while Adrian
conceding like that with your first action of the game we call baptism by fire. And now that we're into our top 5 picks, things are about to get Einstein level of smarts. Starting with one of the best goals in MLS history. During a match between DC United and Orlando City, a bad control found its way into Rooney's feet. Upon turning and seeing the goalkeeper, he simply said, "Get, I'm Wayne Rooney."
By Canals. Pitballs to Rooney. Rooney sees Roel.
Scoring from your half is cool and all, but it is nothing compared to a guy who outsmarted Lionel Messi. Given how prolific Messi is with free kicks, the sight of him standing over the ball terrified the Rayo Vallecano players. But Alex Moreno, who was well aware of what the Argentine would do, decided to stop it from happening.
For Suarez, but then again, it's Messi. 70th minute approaches. 4 on the wall, Messi, and headed over the ball.
Damn! Messi got outsmarted. That's not something you see every day. But if he doesn't get you now, he'll get you next time. Just like he did against the New York Red Bulls. After receiving the ball inside the 18-yard box, the Red Bull defenders thought they had Messi cornered. But out of nowhere, he did this.
Robinson leaves, Busquets over to Jordi Alba, what a touch! Messi to his right, keeps it on his left, of course. Oh, what a ball to Kamaski!
Damn! It takes an insanely high IQ to be able to see a pass like that. Is there still an argument for who the GOAT is? You can tell me in the comments section. But at number 2, Samuel Eto'o turned into football's most successful thief. In a match between Cardiff and Chelsea, the Cardiff goalkeeper was getting ready to take a free kick when Eto'o suddenly came from behind him and stole the ball.
He's had a run on a jump at it, he was always going to win it. Maybe didn't need to much power into it. Oh, it's a big mistake by the goalkeeper. And now Hazard, he's got Eto'o square if he needs him. Samuel Eto'o for his first Chelsea goal. Hazard will get there instead.
This raised a controversy about whether he had a right to steal the ball that way from the goalkeeper. But since the referee allowed the goal to stand, Eto'o didn't care. After successfully getting away with that, everyone expected goalkeepers to be aware of Eto'o's tactics. But it seemed like the Schalke goalkeeper didn't get the memo, because when they faced Chelsea in the Champions League, this happened.
Him and Gary Cahill, he's had the most passes for Chelsea. Look at this.
It's shambles for the goalkeeper, and Eto'o pounces to score for Chelsea in the most unlikely circumstances.
Damn! Maybe Eto'o chose the wrong profession. But now, it's time for the highest IQ moment in football.
And Kylian Mbappe!
Everyone expected the Los Blancos to dominate the match between Real Madrid and Barcelona. I mean, they had Vinicius, Mbappe, and Rodrigo, all fast players. On the other hand, Barcelona played a ridiculously high line with an inexperienced backline. Madrid started the game well, and Mbappe scored what he thought was the game's opener, which was ruled out for offside. This set the template for the match, as each time Mbappe ran against the Barca defenders, he was flagged offside. The Barcelona defense continued setting perfect offside traps like robots. Mbappe scored another goal, but it was also ruled out for offside. By the end of the game, Barcelona had won 4-0, with Mbappe caught offside 8 times.
What the hell?
Now it takes a really high level of intelligence to turn a World Cup winning sensation into an amateur footballer who doesn't know how to stay onside. Outsmarting your opponent with smart moves is cool, but one thing that is not cool is slapping your opponent's face or attacking your opponent for dribbling past you. Click on the next video to see the 35 most disrespectful moments in football.